In this video we're going to take a look at how to play the T.Rex song Jeepster. It's obviously played on electric guitar on the record. The reason I've chosen to use the acoustic because it works quite well on the acoustic guitar, but also some of the bass notes that are played in it on acoustic guitar, you can look at the chords that can be used to give it a fuller sound. It works well on acoustic. At the end of the video I'll play it along with the record so that everything explained in this makes sense. There is two guitars playing on the record with the little lead bits, which sometimes makes it sound more complicated than it really is. So we're looking at the main guitar and the structure of the song, and you shouldn't have too many problems with this one. Interestingly, Jeepster was always a phrase I thought was just totally made up, and because it sounded like Jeep, and Marc Bolan tends to always mention cars. In this one he actually mentioned it, a Jaguar. Looked it up on Google. Jeepster is a term that refers pretty much to an adolescent or young male individual of more or less average or insignificant stature who goes after the object of his affections with almost unwavering tenacity. So now you know what Jeepster means. Maybe I'm the only person that didn't know what it meant, but there you go. Learn something new every day. It only took nearly 50 years to find out what it meant. But structurally quite a simple song. It starts off with drums, and it's a really good example of using space within a song, because the tendency is, if you write a song, to think that the guitar's got to fill up every inch of space, where there's plenty room here. It starts off with the drums. Very straightforward. A7 played like that. Emphasis is on the bass note, and but that last third fret of the high E is in there, and that's really played 4 times. Then your main riff, and this is the important bit. Bottom E string, open 2nd, 4th. You could go to the 5th, but it's probably easier to do an open here. To the A7. And again. That riff continues into the first verse. So, you're so sweet. So I've put the A7 on the lyrics, which you can see on the screen, at the point where you come in with it, and that can keep you right for your timing. The bass note goes C, B, A on everything, just to be mine. We can do a C. I'm going to do a C/B type thing. I've seen a guitar tab book which calls it a G/B, but we're just going, but I'm using the C note there. So, and then the A minor, and then we go to D. Sorry, I'll do that again. It's almost the same type of riff where we're going on the D. And then on the A string, open 2/4, leading us to the open D, to a D chord. Cause you're my, back to A, love. And then what we're going to call a chorus. Just a Jeepster for your love. Again, that's the 3rd fret of bottom A to the 7th fret for the F sharp, moving to the A string, C, B, B flat, A, to our main. G5 sounds good. A G slash F sharp to a C, C slash B, B flat to A, and then taking us into verse 2, which follows exactly the same chord progression. Verse 3 the same. There's an instrumental break. Again, there's a little bit of lead over the top of that, but the guitar that's underneath that is really just the intro. Verse 4 the same, verse 5. The only really different thing in verse 5, when you get to that chorus bit, girl, I'm just a Jeepster for your love, and then it goes through it again, girl, I'm just a vampire for your love, I'm gonna suck you, and that's really repeat and fade. So hopefully that's explained how to play it. I'm going to now play it along with the track and see how it goes.